With respect to Angus, Personal Wellness Recovery Plan as developed by Angus Wright. Statement for police. I have borderline personality disorder. Please consider this and request a follow-up with me at another time. My legal rights include silence. I can say no if you ask to search me or my things. Saying no does not mean I have something to hide. I can leave unless I'm being detained or arrested. I can only be strip searched in private and by officers of the same gender. If I am being detained or arrested, I have a right to know why and a right to speak privately to a lawyer without delay. Even if I can't afford to pay, I have a right to know an officer's name and badge number. I can report a police officer who abuses me, swears at me, or violates my rights. Officer, if I am under arrest or being detained, please tell me so. If I am free to go, please tell me so. If I'm not free to go, please tell me why. I wish to exercise my legal rights, including my rights to silence and my right to speak to a lawyer before I say anything to you. I do not consent to being searched. I wish to be released without delay. Please do not ask me questions because I will not willingly talk to you until I speak to a lawyer. Thank you for respecting my rights. If I am stopped by the police against my will, it's my right to read or show this statement. I have the right to have a fair opportunity to remain silent. I have a right to report an officer to the Office of the Independent Police Review Director. commonlaw.uottawa.ca/community-legal-clinic. oiprd.on.ca/complaints. My personal Bill of Rights include: I have a right to ask for what I want. I have the right to say no to demands or requests that I can't meet. I have the right to change my mind. I have the right to make mistakes and not have to be perfect. I have the right to follow my own values and standards. I have the right to express all of my feelings, both positive and negative, in a manner that will not harm others. I have a right to say no to anything when I feel that I am not ready, it is unsafe, or it violates my values. I have the right to determine my own priorities. I have the right not to be responsible for others' behavior, actions, feelings, or problems. I have the right to expect honesty from others. I have the right to feel angry at someone I love and to express this in a responsible manner. I have the right to be uniquely myself. I have the right to feel scared and say, I'm afraid. I have the right to say, I don't know. I have the right to make decisions based on my feelings, beliefs, and values. I have the right to my own reality. I have the right to my own needs for personal space and time. I have a right to be playful and frivolous. I have a right to be healthy. I have the right to be in a non-abusive environment. I have the right to make friends and be comfortable around people. I have the right to change and grow. I have the right to have my needs and wants respected by others. I have the right to be treated with dignity and respect. I have the right to grieve. I have the right to a fulfilling sex life. I have the right to be happy and more. This is what I'm like when I'm feeling well. Bright, cheerful, talkative, outgoing, chatterbox, active, energetic, humorous, jokester, happy, enjoy crowds, dramatic, flamboyant, athletic, optimistic, reasonable, responsible, confident, capable, industrious, curious, supportive, easygoing, clear-minded, satisfied, compulsive, impulsive, fast wit, fast learner, content, peaceful, calm, quiet, introverted, withdrawn, reserved, retiring, breathe easy, enthusiastic, friendly, compassionate, empathetic, flirty, creative, efficient, patient, organized, disciplined, and relaxed. Things I can do for myself every day to keep myself well. Personal space. Eat well. Drink water. Avoid sugar. Move. Get outside. Take medications. Take vitamins. Have meditation. Journal. Affirming activity. Creative activity. Dog time. Check in with friends. Self-check. Play. Hygiene. Express, hug, listen, sleep, organize, read, mindful media, music, connect, take 5, and list stuff. Possible triggers or sparks. Anniversaries, work stress, excessive stress, relationship worries, too much alone time, holidays, family get-togethers, being judged or criticized, being teased, being put down, being overtired, being left out, self-blame, physical illness, financial problems, sexual harassment, being around abuser or reminders of abusers or past trauma, being uncontrollably drunk, guilt, family disagreeing, conflict, assuming anything negative is disability related, condescending assistance, not feeling heard and validated, fighting, hateful outbursts by others, intimacy, overextending myself, not enough time alone, legal problems, outstanding matters, family friction, crowds, extended time from home, sleep disruption, violent movies, bad weather, winter, cruelty to people or animals. Some early warning signs that others have observed or I have noted. So anxiety, nervousness, forgetfulness, increased irritability, increased negativity, increased need for a puff, not keeping appointments, being uncaring, lack of motivation, impulsivity, dizziness, muscle cramping, inability to experience pleasure, feeling slowed down or sped up, avoiding things on a daily maintenance list, avoiding off others or isolating, being obsessed over details, seeming irrational in thoughts, spending or giving money on unneeded items, poor motor coordination with no physical reason, aches and pains, feeling discouragement, hopelessness, change in eating, sleeping, feeling worthless, inadequate, failing to follow strict rules, not answering the phone, tearfulness, easily frustrated, decrease sex drive, increase sex drive, difficulty concentrating, putting myself down, working harder, skin breakouts, dehydration, hunger, checking behavior, frequent check-ins. Things I must do to experience. Things I must do if I experience early warning signs. Do things from my daily maintenance list, whether or not I feel like it. Make a note of it for doctors. Do at least one focusing activity per day. Do at least 3 10-minute relaxation exercises each day. Journal often. Spend at least 1 hour involved in activity I enjoy each day. Move around. Turn off devices. Be with someone or ask someone to hang out. Give myself permission to make mistakes. Meditate, walk, sing, pray, play. Positive self-talk. Things I can do if they feel right to me. Check in with my doctors. Surround myself with loving, affirming people. Spend some time with my pet. Read a good book. Dance. Sing. Listen to good music. Play a musical instrument. Exercise. Go fishing. Go fly a kite. Volunteer. Go see a funny movie. Affirmations. And distract myself. Signs and symptoms that indicate things are getting worse or breaking down. Sleep issues. Sleep all the time. Avoiding eating. Wanting to be totally alone. Racing thoughts. Inability to slow down. Bizarre behaviors. Sitting and staring. Don't seem to care anymore. Agitation. Incredible fatigue. Struggling with med schedule. Feeling like crawling out of my skin. Not being aware of surroundings. Panic attacks. Obsessed with negative thoughts. Seeing things others do not see. Feeling very oversensitive and fragile. Irrational responses to events and the actions or perceived actions of others. Risk-taking behaviors. Higher than usual number of sexual encounters. Thoughts of hurting myself physically on a small scale. Paranoia. Can't complete projects. Feeling overwhelmed. Crying longer than normal. Action plan. Things that can help reduce my symptoms when they have progressed to this point. Ask me if I'm hungry, tired, or frustrated. And ask if you can help. How you can help in that moment. Be willing to let all arguments drop and give benefit of the doubt. Ask if I'm okay following up, and if you can assure me you aren't mad, that helps. If I need space or hugs, and be willing. Ask if I need space or hugs and be willing to switch. Ask if you can speak to about your day and what's happening, and share success. Recall positive memories and experiences. Be authentic, even if you think it'll hurt. Include me in the choices about me, and be willing to show evidence of inclusion. Focus on self-care, and do multiple things on my list. Arrange to take at least 3 days off from responsibilities. Journal. Create, ask people to check in with no demands. My Personal Wellness Recovery Action Plan, developed by Angus Wright, Certified Wellness Recovery Action Plan Facilitator, Copeland Center for Wellness and Recovery.